Have you heard of Maya, the travel influencer? She was famous for venturing into the world's most remote corners, her camera always in hand. 3 months ago, she embarked on her most ambitious trip yet, a solo expedition deep into the Amazon rainforest. Her goal was to document the untouched beauty of the jungle, live off the land, and share her experience with her millions of followers. But a week into her journey, she vanished. Maya was an experienced survivalist. She had all the right gear, she'd trained for months, and she had a satellite phone for emergencies. But after her last check-in on day 3, there was only silence. Her social media went dark. Her family grew frantic. An international search and rescue operation was launched, but the vast, dense jungle offered no clues. It was as if the rainforest had swallowed her whole. For weeks, the search continued, but hopes of finding her alive dwindled with each passing day. The world watched, heartbroken, as one of its brightest adventurers disappeared without a trace. Then, a breakthrough. A local tribe, deep within the search area, stumbled upon a tattered backpack near an ancient overgrown ruin. Inside was Maya's camera. The device was damaged, but the memory card was intact. Rescuers and her family were desperate for answers. Did she get lost? Was she injured? The footage held the key, but what it revealed was far more baffling and terrifying than anyone could have ever imagined. The first few clips were exactly what you'd expect. It was classic Maya energetic, full of life, showing her followers how to build a shelter, find clean water, and identify edible plants. Her excitement was contagious. Day 1 and I'm already in paradise, she exclaims in one clip, panning her camera across a stunning waterfall. This is what it's all about, guys. Pushing your limits, connecting with nature. On day 2, she navigates through dense undergrowth, mapping her route. She seems confident, completely in her element. But on day 3, the tone shifts. The footage becomes shaky. Maya looks over her shoulder, her eyes wide. I have this weird feeling, she whispers to the camera, her voice barely audible. Like I'm being watched. She dismisses it as jungle paranoia, but the feeling lingers. Later that night, the camera is set up inside her makeshift shelter. In the background, beyond the firelight, you can hear a faint rhythmic sound. It's not an animal. It's a low melodic humming, almost like a chant. Maya sits up, listening intently, her face a mask of confusion and fear. Day 4 is when things get truly strange. The footage shows Maya packing her things in a hurry. I have to move, she says, her voice strained. The sounds were closer last night. And I found something. She holds up a small, intricately carved wooden figure. It's unlike any local craftsmanship known to the region. It was just sitting on a rock outside my camp this morning. It wasn't here yesterday. Someone or something is leaving me gifts. She forces a nervous laugh, but her fear is palpable. She's not alone, and she knows it. The footage from day 5 is fragmented and chaotic. Maya is running. The camera whips around wildly, catching glimpses of blurred green and brown. Her breathing is ragged. She trips and falls, the camera tumbling to the forest floor. For a moment, it records the canopy above. The melodic humming is louder now, closer. It seems to be coming from all directions. Then, a shadow passes over the lens. It's not an animal, not a person. It's a tall, slender figure, almost blending into the trees. Just as quickly as it appears, it's gone. Maya scrambles for the camera, her face streaked with dirt and tears. Did you see that? She sobs. What was that? Day 6 is the last day with coherent footage. Maya is huddled in a small cave behind a waterfall. She looks exhausted, gaunt. She's no longer talking to her followers. She's recording a message for her family. Mom, Dad, if you find this. I don't think I'm going to make it out, she says, her voice breaking. But I'm not scared anymore. They're not trying to hurt me. They're curious. They're protectors of this place. She looks directly into the lens, her eyes filled with a strange sense of calm. They're beautiful, she whispers. Then the humming starts again, this time right outside the cave. Maya turns the camera towards the entrance. Silhouettes appear in the cascading water, tall, graceful figures. They don't look human. They glow with a soft, ethereal light. Maya lets out a gasp, not of fear, but of awe. The camera falls from her hand, and the recording cuts out. That was the last clip. The rescue team analyzed the footage. Stumped. Who were these beings? What did they want with Maya? The search team returned to the ruins where her bag was found. This time they looked closer. Hidden behind a curtain of vines, they discovered a series of carvings on the stone walls. The carvings depicted the same tall, slender figures from Maya's video. They were shown interacting with the forest, nurturing plants, and guiding animals. In one carving, they were shown leading a human-like figure into a glowing portal hidden within a giant tree. The team found the wooden figure from Maya's video resting at the base of the carvings. But of Maya there was still no sign. Some experts believe she stumbled upon an uncontacted tribe, whose unique customs and appearance she misinterpreted in her panicked state. Psychologists suggest she may have suffered from hallucinations brought on by stress, dehydration, and isolation. But others, including some members of the search party who were there, believe she found something else entirely. Something ancient and otherworldly. They say the carvings weren't just art. They were a history. A history of guardians who have protected the Amazon for millennia. Did they take her? Did she go with them willingly? Maya's camera recorded everything, yet it explained nothing. It only deepened the mystery. Her disappearance left the world with a chilling question. What is really lurking in the deepest, most unexplored parts of our world? Maya went seeking adventure, and she found something that defies all explanation. Her final, awe-filled whisper echoes in the minds of all who have seen the footage. She wasn't lost. She was found. The mystery of what happened to Maya, the influencer who vanished in the Amazon, remains unsolved, a modern legend locked away in the memory of her camera. Thank you for watching. If you have any theories, share them in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more unexplained mysteries.